She stops replying. The messages that once arrived instantly now linger unread, suspended in the void. The warmth that once filled every conversation has cooled into something sharp and distant. One day she laughs at your jokes, the next she treats you like a stranger. And now you're left asking yourself what changed. But maybe the real question isn't what she did, it's why her silence has the power to shake you. Why does her distance hurt so much? And why does her silence feel louder than words? The answer lies in the expectations we create. When we give too much importance to someone else's attention, we hand them the keys to our emotional peace. Her silence isn't punishment, it's a mirror showing how dependent your mood has become on her validation. Once you realize this, everything changes. You stop chasing noise and start embracing the strength that lives in calm. Before we go further, take a second, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message today. What comes next could shift the way you see yourself, love, and the meaning of real strength. A stoic man doesn't panic when ignored. He observes, he breathes. He understands that every reaction is a choice. While most men drown in confusion, the Stoic floats above it, steady and unshaken. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Her silence is an outside event. Your calm, that's your domain. That's your battlefield. When a woman stops responding, it's rarely about you. Sometimes she's testing your stability. Other times, she's revealing her own chaos. Either way, the outcome is the same. Your reaction defines the balance of power. The man who begs for attention loses it. The one who remains still commands it. Silence, when used with wisdom, becomes a declaration of strength. A woman ignoring you is often a test of who leads the emotional dynamic. It's a quiet challenge, and most fail it because they try to fight silence with noise. But silence isn't something to fight, it's something to master. The moment you stop needing closure or explanation, you regain control. Her withdrawal becomes background music, and your focus shifts inward toward peace, purpose, and power. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You can interpret her silence as rejection or revelation. If you see it as rejection, you suffer. If you see it as information, you grow. She's not breaking you, she's teaching you what you should no longer tolerate. Every unanswered message is clarity disguised as pain. A man who chases validation becomes predictable. The Stoic becomes mysterious, and mystery attracts more respect than neediness ever will. When she sees that her distance doesn't shake you, something inside her shifts. She expected to be the storm, but you became the mountain. The Stoic silence is not about arrogance, it's about discipline. You don't disappear out of pride, you disappear out of self-respect. You don't block her or post about her, you simply withdraw your energy. You turn your attention to your own life, the gym, your craft, your mission, your brotherhood. Because a man with a mission doesn't beg for attention. He earns it through the life he builds. In this space of silence, something profound happens, transformation. While she wonders why you stopped watching her stories, you're out there building a life that doesn't need to be seen. Every workout, every late-night plan, every quiet morning routine becomes proof that your focus has shifted from her to you. The new version of you doesn't chase, doesn't explain, doesn't crumble. He simply evolves. Here's the paradox. The less you try to prove your worth, the more it becomes visible. When you detach from her reactions, your energy changes. You speak differently, walk differently, look differently. People notice. Even she notices, but by then, you've moved too far ahead to care. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." And freedom isn't walking away, it's walking without looking back. When your peace becomes non-negotiable, no one can manipulate you again. That's the point where silence turns from defense into dominance. But most men fail this test. They flood her phone with messages, hoping for a reply, or they lash out in frustration, trying to make her feel guilty. Some even pretend to be happy online, overcompensating, posting fake smiles and empty quotes. All of that reveals one thing: emotional dependence. The Stoic man doesn't need to act like he's fine. He is fine because his happiness doesn't depend on her presence. The modern world teaches men to react instantly, to chase, to prove, to perform. But mastery lies in restraint. When she withdraws, your silence should become her echo. You're not avoiding her, you're protecting your energy. The less you say, the louder your absence becomes. Because real strength is quiet. Real power doesn't shout. Now imagine this. Weeks later, she texts you again. "Hey, how have you been?" But this time something's different. You're not waiting. You're not desperate. You're not even angry. You've outgrown the need for her validation. That's the ultimate revenge, not indifference born of pain, but peace born of understanding. She realizes she lost access to something rare, a man who mastered himself. Marcus Aurelius reminds us again, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Don't play her games. Let her think she has control. You know the truth. Control belongs to the one who doesn't need to react. You are calm, grounded, untouchable. So the next time a woman ignores you, don't question your worth. Question your focus. Stop chasing the noise outside and listen to the strength within. Every bit of pain she causes is a chance for you to rise higher. Every silence is an invitation to refine yourself. If this message hit home, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to reclaim their peace. Remember, strength isn't in chasing what walks away. It's in becoming the man who no longer notices who leaves. Because the truth is, she didn't ignore you. She freed you. And in that freedom, you discovered something priceless, the peace that comes from mastering your own silence.